Hey everybody, welcome to beautiful Denver, Colorado. I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who took the time to watch my video, and I'm just enormously grateful and honored that people would spend time with my ideas. That to me is probably one of the most fulfilling things that I could have imagined. So, much appreciated. Um, Also, big shout out to Paul Vanderklay specifically for going through my videos, and I really thought he made some great points in response to what I had to say. And so, good news, Paul and I have agreed to do a podcast, and the reason I'm making this video is to ask people to put topics they're interested in hearing us talk about down below. And I'll say just a couple words that might kind of get some creative juices flowing. So, from my own story, in case people don't know me, I was an evangelical Christian for the first 22 years of my life. And I left the faith for a number of reasons. But one of the big reasons I left was the intellectual reasons. I felt at the end of the day, when I looked at the arguments, I couldn't find a good reason to place my epistemic bets on the supernatural versus just the natural. And as a result, my life was thrown into chaos. I left the faith. I went through a really dark time in my life. And I've spent the last dozen or so years trying to reclaim what was good about the spiritual life and about the religious upbringing that I had, while at the same time integrating that with the fact that I can't buy supernatural explanations anymore. And that's really been, in a way, my life's work. And in this conversation I'm having with Paul, what I want to do is kind of move the conversation forward for the intellectual dark web around religion. I don't want to rehash the same tired atheist-theist debates. I've spent time in both camps. I've been on the William Lane Craig side of the equation, and I've been on the Sam Harris, Richard Dawkins, Christopher Hitchens side of the equation. And I guess what that conversation seems to be missing is anything like a mutual respect or curiosity even. It's almost as if atheists can't see religion as having any value at all. But I know that's not true because I grew up in it. I got so much from my spiritual upbringing. And at the same time, it feels like on the religious side, there is this fear of losing the supernatural that I don't think is justified. I don't think we lose a whole lot when we lose the supernatural. I think there's the good parts about spirituality, our ability to transcend ourselves phenomenologically, psychologically, to get out of our own heads, what the Greeks called ecstasis. That, to me, seems completely available on a naturalist worldview. And what I would like to add to the IDW conversation is perhaps some more clarity around how we might reclaim some of the religious, some of the good things about being religious, and at the same time not throw away the progress we've made on understanding why natural versus supernatural explanations make more sense. Basically science. So anyway, that's what I'm interested in, and I'm really looking forward to the conversation with Paul. Again, please put your comments down below. I'd love to hear more, and I'm looking forward to talking with you, Paul, in case you watch this video. I think that's it for now. Thanks, everybody.